Okay, it looks like we're up and running. Nice. Welcome to Mr. Game & Walk, the channel where we walk and play games. Today we're going to be doing just some random games in the NES Classic library. I also have an SNES Classic, so that'll be fun. And this is kind of nifty. The front panel comes off, and that's where you plug the controllers in. Kind of hard to tell. There we go. So this thing's cool. I like this thing. I've only used it a couple of times though. So without further ado, let me just make sure that my stream quality is good here. It looks like it's excellent condition, so that's excellent. I just want to check another thing. This is the first time I've scheduled a video, so I just want to make sure everything's going the way it's supposed to and nothing's off kilter. So without further ado, nice. Okay, so first we'll start out with the turning the treadmill on, and start out with 2. And let's go with Kirby sounds fun. Now, quite a few of these games I've never really played before. It's better. Light shining in my eyes. This one I've only played briefly. We'll just start a new one. I think yeah, you can fly. That's right. Now, I did play the one on the N64. There we go, that's better. Felt like I was hardly even moving. No idea what that was all about. Okay, I think this guy's like electric or something. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so you press select to... I thought that guy was going to give me ice or something. Okay, I guess that's the goal. It's a pretty advanced NES game. Use the buttons to move the crane and try to get a Kirby. Okay, a big one's hard to get, but worth it. Okay, so you just, and then you let go of it. Ooh, did I get one? Oh. Oh, I get 2 credits. Hey, got it. Two up. Okay, this treadmill seems like it's slanted. I doubt it is, but it sure feels like it is. I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination. No, that does fill. Of course, 5 minutes later, and be like, oh, it's slanted. Yeah, those guys are invincible. Can't get the cannon? That's like a warp. Yeah. This guy's throwing bombs at me. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Poor Kirby is gonna die. So if you hold them in there too long, do they blow up in Kirby's mouth? Oh. All right. You blow up the one on top of you. Need the apple over there. Oh. Ugh, right into the... All right, we'll do one more stage. probably a secret down there, but I don't care enough to check. Kirby needs a Hadouken ability. That'd be cool. In Mega Man X, there is a Hadouken that you can get. It's really tricky to get. I honestly don't remember how to do it. Interesting. I guess you're probably supposed to wait for that platform to go all the way down. Here's a colorful display of enemies with special abilities. Eat the one you want. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, so each time you come in, is it random? Okay, so it's like a power-up thing. Alright, well, cool. So we'll save our state. Double Dragon's kind of like... I know some people really like this game. Personally, I think Final Fight is a vastly superior game. It's also a vastly newer game than this. But in terms of like a beat-up, it's some people really like it. I hope I'm not committing a cardinal sin by saying that I don't adore this game all that much. Metroid we did. Super C is pretty cool. I wish they had the original Contra on this. That game's awesome. This game, I have to admit, I don't know that well because I never really played it back then. But the original Contra... I mean, that game was awesome. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. And R just makes your bullets fly faster. Fire in this game is actually useful. In the original Contra, it was like this, like a circular wave thing that would fly forward, and I mean, you could hit enemies with it, but it, This is a little harder to do than you would think. We gotta at least beat the first stage. Come on. Spread was always the best weapon. And then you get the spoiled kid down the street who's just like, you're trying to play a two-player game, and he's like, only I can get spread. And it's like, if both players get spread, it's so much more efficient. How that was lost on the kid, I do not know. And I knew more than one kid in the 80s who was like that. It was so bizarre. It's like, only I can get spread. If we both get spread, the enemies are going to go down a lot faster. I don't know what it was. All right, there we go. This level's weird, like, I think I can jump, but I'm pressing A and I can't jump. And then, like, your bullets don't fly all the way to the end. It's like they have a limited range, but when you're in 2D side-scrolling mode, they don't naturally arc down to the, down in front of you, so I don't understand why the bullets don't. I don't know. I guess they thought it would make the level too easy. Now I've just got my little pea shooter. Of course, their bullets aren't too, which is, well, not all of them. Thought that guy was gonna kill me. See, I thought I could jump again. I expect to be able to jump. And people did complain about this stage because of that. Laser is like a beam. It does like 4 damage each time. No, that's it. Well, that was fun. Alright. I won't say that. Super Mario Brothers, that'd be fun. Should we get to Minus World? Well, the Mario Brothers implements a game. Not like the others and get all the fame. When your sink is in trouble, you can call us up the double. Faster than the others, gonna be hooked on the brothers to the free. Sorry, I just had to. I'm actually mildly excited about that movie coming out. So just a few more weeks. I think it comes out on April 17th. Oh no. Oh. Oh, you can hit both those guys at the same time. Whatever. I'm just sort of skipping through. I want to see if I can get to Minus World. Well, did I miss that? There is a one-up up there, but just didn't quite jump. The Elgato does have a slight delay. It's not very pronounced, but it is there. So what you do is you clip through that brick, and you can see on the right side there's a pipe over there. That's supposed to be a warp zone. But if it hasn't quite been activated yet, so you clip through the bricks. Oh, that sucked. So what happens is that, okay, so the one on the left and the one on the right take you to minus world. The one in the middle takes you to world 5. It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be going from right to left, 2, 3, and 4. Warp to worlds 2, 3, and 4. But if you go inside this right now, world blank -1. And this is what you get. And it just cycles this level over and over again. And I think this is 7-2. You see it's got extra bloopers in it than you would normally get. And then a lot of extra cheaps because they're so cheap. That blooper's gonna get me. Probably gonna get me anyway at this point. So normally this pipe right here is the... Oh, and if you're big, you can duck up here. You can like press down while swimming, and it thinks you're ducking. And then you can like stand, and you'll clip into the wall and be stuck. But anyway, this just cycles over and over. In the Japanese version, it takes you to all sorts of weird stages in memory that aren't supposed to exist. So anyway, lots of fun. I don't want to save over those. Looks like somebody beat the game. Where is Super Mario 2? This game's fun. I like this game. This is the first game I ever got. There's a mushroom up here. So you probably know the story by now, but the reason this looks so much different from Super Mario 1, at least the North American Super Mario 1, is because at the time it was rightfully concluded on the part of Nintendo of America that the Japanese Super Mario Bros. 2 would be way too difficult for the North American audience at the time, and I think that they were right. And the Japanese Super Mario Bros. 2 is the lost levels from Super Mario All-Stars. And so what they did is they took a promotional game, Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic, or whatever this thing was originally called, and it was for some sort of county fair or something that TV Tokyo was doing back in the 80s. So this was actually a promotional game, and you basically went in this storybook and you were in this Middle Eastern kind of area. Anyway, so they decided to do sprite swaps, and they basically retooled the game. And so this is Super Mario USA. This is the Super Mario that we got in North America. And yeah, that's why it's so much different. But, you know, it gave us a lot of unique Mario universe enemies, which, you know, they still use to this day. So, you know, it wasn't that bad of a game. I like it. I mean, it was different. It was very jarring at the time, just how much... Whoa! What the heck? I wasn't supposed to cling to that beanstalk. There. I tell you, playing a game while walking is different. So this is kind of the secret way to the boss of this level. And there's Birdo. Birdo is kind of a staple of the Mario series now too. Oh hey, I got a cherry. Anytime you get a cherry in the first flight, you get a 1-up. And if you get 3 cherries, you get a 5-up. We'll do Luigi. I think there's a, yeah. Now what you're normally supposed to do is come in here and get the key. And then get this stupid phantom thing that chases you because you have the key. And when you drop the key, the phantom thing goes away. What you can do is take one of these jumping guys. So you're supposed to open this door with the key, but Luigi can jump so high. So when you duck in this game for a long enough time to get a powered jump. So now I'm up there. So I just skipped. So this is the exit for where I would have had to go through to get up here. So it's kind of nice. I like how Luigi has a totally big head when he's small. Whoa, almost got egged. Use Toad. Now, Toad doesn't jump very high. So you gotta be careful. Now, there's an interesting bug you can do. I think my invincibility star went away. I was afraid of that. Oh, it is up there. Ah, get it. I don't think you can... Yeah. Now, there's a warp zone, so let's see if I can get over there without dying. So this is a warp zone. So if you go in here, and then if you go down to the pipe, it warps you to World 4, but I don't want to do that right now. I'm going to go back in there. Need to get my other mushroom. Wow. Surprised I got up there. Uh-oh. Now, fortunately, it takes you back to the last door that you were just in. Oh. Had to escape the phantom thing. Now, if you're invincible, I think you can kill it. No hearts? That's Mouser. Had a weird accent in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. I am Mouser! Or something. It was like a weird Bavarian accent. Come on. Now the princess. Princess Toadstool. What a name. So the princess can hover, which is kind of nice. Ah, right in the bullet. Oh, and the princess does not pull things out of the ground very fast, so this is really slow. Ah. Shy guy was going to hit me. Oh, look at that. Invincibility. So I think it's like every 5th or 6th cherry gives you invincibility. Or it summons a star from the bottom of the screen. Alright. Oh, I got one coin. Better make it count. Ah. Alright, well that's... So, what people do is they'll cycle through all of them, and then at the end of the game, it says who the main contributor was, and you can get all 4 of them to be the main. So it's kind of cool. Alright. Now, Super Mario Bros. 3 is one of my favorite games, like, without dispute. This is a special game. And this white, I wouldn't really call it a block. It's like a stage prop. Or like a stage background. Oh, I'm still behind the turtle. If you duck on it for 5 seconds, you can fall behind it or something like that. Read. So the P block switches the bricks into coins, and it does a lot more than that in other levels. So you can actually get one-ups over on the other side here. I needed 2 more. It goes up to 8,000 next, and then you get a 1-up. And it just keeps giving you 1-ups. Okay, looks like it doesn't come back. Thought one of these gave you an invincibility star. Oh, there it is. It has been a minute since I played this game. So the pink ones send you up into the clouds. So, there is another white block over here. We'll walk behind the end of the stage. If you get all the coins in the stage, you get a special white mushroom house that you get a P-wing from. And the P-wing basically gives you a raccoon suit that can fly constantly without having to get a running start. Ooh, almost didn't get it. That should be it. Oh, I must have missed one. Dang. It was probably that 10 coin block. I was a little too slow. Probably shouldn't have gotten that. It's like the secret way to beat this castle. So now we've got a couple of whistles that we could use. Rather not slide in front of it. Just didn't make it. I don't have these all memorized. Oh, it's terrible. The king has been transformed. Please find the magic wand so we can change him back. Okay. There's a way to get up there by bouncing off the... It's one of the Koopa kids! I like how the fireballs look blue. Oh yeah. Her back is kind of hurting because of the way I sit at work. Back to my old self again. Thank you so much. Here's a letter from the princess. So that's a P-wing. I would have gotten one of those from the White Mushroom House if it had actually spawned. I think I missed one coin. Anyway, so that's first world of Super Mario Bros. 3. A splendid game. What else do we have here? Balloon fight's kind of lame, to be honest. I think you have to like jump on him or something, or yeah, there's kind of like a weird physics involved too. Okay, so you have to hit him. Yeah, I think that's all it is. What's the bubble do? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's basically all it is. I never really got into this game. Yeah, it's basically all it is. You can design your own tracks and stuff, which is kind of neat. Tecmo Bowl, I don't know if I ever really Punch Out. Another person can play. I never really got into that game back then. Ghouls and Ghosts is like, this game is like impossible. I mean, it's beatable. People have done it, but if you've memorized it, then yeah. You have to beat it twice to get the actual ending as well. And it doesn't run terribly smooth, and you can only get hit twice. And oh yeah, and these devil guys. Okay. I guess you can't hurt those guys. I didn't know that they throw stuff at you. The reason this game is hard is because it's so clicky. So, click. This game definitely could use a remake. I mean, there's various iterations, but a remake of this version would be interesting. One that actually runs at 60 frames a second, where the play control is a little bit more forgiving. I don't know what that does. Whatever. People have beaten it. Oh, Donkey Kong. This game's kind of cool. It's hard to believe I was basically a baby when this game came out. It's like 82, 83, something like that. Oh, you can't jump with a hammer? I didn't fall too far. Ooh. Oh. I'm not sure what those spring things are supposed to be. Ooh, that was so close. Oh, I think that's how you beat it. You have to get all those. Anyway, that is the final stage, and then it just repeats itself if memory serves. Radius is kind of a cool game. I personally think Life Force is better, but... So the red ones usually give you the ability to power up your ship. You can only get hit once. This is one of those quarter grabber games in the arcade. You get maybe 3 lives for 25 cents. And then if you die, you gotta put another quarter in the arcade machine. So it was really cool when these games started coming out on home consoles. Oh, what'd I do? Crash? I didn't know you could do that. Whoa. Yeah, it's crazy. This is one of those Game Genie games. And now I got missiles, so that's kind of cool. Better for the people who are familiar with it. So Galaga's another kind of similar one. Okay, so both buttons do the same thing. Oh, great. Oh, that guy almost got me. Oh. Don't get hit by the pixels. Ooh, challenging stage. I think you're supposed to like kill those. Need like a turbo controller. Ah. Okay, got that one. Okay, it basically just repeats. I'm not aware that there's like a final boss or anything. Oh. Oh. Ah. Well, that was fun. Alright, what else? Get curses. I will commit a cardinal sin and say that I'm not a huge fan of this game. It's just not... It's not interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm... You can watch a video about Kid Icarus if you want to. Alright, so... Oh yeah, Castlevania 1 and 2, those are cool. And do those a different time. Star Tropics is weird, in my opinion. And this... Maybe we'll play Final Fantasy VI as a Game & Walk. That would be interesting. Bubble Bobble's fun. Sometimes you can make a bunch of bubbles and then get the final guy. and they turn into cucumbers. No, anyway, it goes on for, I kid you not, 100 levels. And Zelda 2 is infamous. This game's fun. Oh. Oh. I'm used to the Atari version, to be honest. And you can't stomp on them. If you stomp on them, they'll hurt you. Oh, I thought it was... If you hit it just right, it like flies off. Let's try that again. I guess maybe they don't. And anyway, it just goes on. They introduced like crabs and ice blocks and stuff later on. What was I saying? Music I Dine is kind of cool. It's a very challenging game, though. I've never actually beaten this, but there was one guy who beat this game without getting hit. Which is just... How do you do that? Oh, it's like a spin jump attack. Kind of cool. And it has these cool cutscenes, which is pretty advanced for the NES. wow, 69 minutes. I didn't realize I'd been walking so long. Having so much fun. Okay guys, well it feels like the ball of my right foot is getting a little blistered. So I'm gonna have to call it. 3.45 miles. Yeah, that's a long way to walk. Alright, well, that was fun. Remember, walk while you game. See you next time.